Good morning. Thanks for joining me at Coffee with Corey. I know I touch on music a lot, but there was another song that came on my playlist during one of my morning runs this week. That's Where I Find God by Larry Fleet, featuring Morgan Wallen on the track that I listened to. And there's two different points in that song that I just want to mention that really resonate with me. There's a spot where he says, "In a Chevrolet with the windows down, me and him just riding around talking." And I think that regardless of whether you go to church or whether you don't go to church, what your religious beliefs are, sometimes you got to have those one-on-one talks, and it doesn't necessarily have to be in a church pew. So that resonated with me. And the other one was he talks about fishing, and the fish aren't biting, and he hears his dad's voice saying, "Just put down your pole and be still." And sometimes just being still is the best peace that you can get in any day. And so those 2 points of that song, like I said, they resonated with me. Felt like I wanted to share them with you. And that song kind of took me actually to a conversation I had with one of my team members this week. We were talking about why we're doing what we're doing with the experience, and as far as that goes, the long-term plan is really to share the joy that I get out of what I do with as many team members as we can possibly continue to bring on as we expand our operation. It's if you join me for coffee very often, you've heard me say before, it's not about the money, and it's just really not. It's about trying to leave something with this company, the experience that can provide jobs and income and a sense of worth for hundreds or thousands of team members, and then furthermore, obviously, what we can do to help our clientele. And as I look back on my real estate career to this point, I always think back to when we had just 2 or 3 or 4 of us, and just having so much fun doing what we were doing, and it just really instilled that passion in me to try and share that wonderful feeling with as many people as possible. And so that's the backstory on the experience. That's what we're trying to accomplish. And every time that we get together and have coffee, it just kind of rejuvenates that in me, helps me understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. And like I said, that song this week kind of centered me back to that as well. So I appreciate you joining me when you do, and I hope that I'll see some of you around town, and maybe we can have coffee in person. But until then, I'll see you next time at Coffee with Corey.